Well, my co-anchor Byron Brown joins us now with more in this special I-Team report. Byron?
Well, Melanie, I went searching for fire inspection records for our public schools, and what I found out might surprise you. It turns out the state doesn't require fire inspections in public schools. A spokesperson for the Department of Education told me, quote, the state doesn't have a policy or accreditation standards for fire inspections. I also checked with the state fire marshal's office, and Chief Deputy Fire Marshal Ricky Davis says fire inspections fall under local jurisdiction. The state fire marshal's office will do inspections when requested by said jurisdiction, and also the Department of Education has safety inspectors. So basically, it is up to local school districts to come up with their own inspection policies. In this I-Team report, Fire Safety Making the Grade, I went to some local schools to find out what they're doing about fire safety.
If they're not in a safe environment, then we can't educate the kids.
When it comes to fire safety, Rankin County doesn't play around.
If there's a fire that occurs, the heat will increase enough to actually melt that fusible link, which will allow it to go, and it sets off the extinguishing system.
It's Justin Howlett's job to make sure the district's 27 schools are safe. He walks these halls several times a year with a checklist, looking at things like exit signs, fire alarms, and fire extinguishers.
When we come through, all we're doing is making sure that it's charged as far as it's in the green line, that everything's in place, and that it does have the correct tag on it.
Making sure the sprinkler system works is key. That's why checking the water pressure is so important.
They'll actually not activate the sprinkler head, but they'll make sure that the water flows through all the pipes, at that given head, and that's how they verify it.
Howlett believes all of his schools are safe in the state's third largest school district.
By guaranteeing that all of our life safety and fire and everything is up to date, as well as always checked, that we feel confident that it's going to work. Heaven forbid that we ever need to use it.
In Madison County, safety is a top priority too.
So what this does is, as you can see, the metal keeps the fire on the other side.
The district also does its own internal fire inspections.
We inspect our fire sprinkler systems once a year, annually, every one of them. We also do a water test, pressure test on the fire sprinklers systems. The fire extinguishers, every one of them annually.
Superintendent Dr. Ronnie McGee, he says, building and updating schools with the latest in fire safety makes a big difference.
This indicator panel is for the fire department.
Okay.
Because when they come in the front door, they don't need to run to see where the fire is. They can walk over here and it'll tell them. And it's by zone, what it looks like, what type of alarm occurred, whether it's in a duct, whether it's in an actual ongoing fire, or that kind of thing. And so literally it will tell them before they get there what's going on.
So they know where to go exactly.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So this is a big deal.
All but 6 schools in the district have sprinkler systems. Those schools were built before 1996. The Jackson Fire Department does annual inspections for the Jackson Public School System. Now, those inspections are done during the summer before the school year begins. Another motivation for districts to inspect schools, insurance. While the state may not mandate fire inspections, they can help to lower insurance rates.
Thank you very much, Byron.